I want to try to compare. I want to do a comparison between sales and units. Now you will notice that, for example, when you look at it here, the count of units of A101, and though they have, you can't really compare them because of the low number of units. I wish I could compare them. I want to compare their values together so that you can see. I can't really see the others because they have little numbers. But okay, let me do something like this. All right, let me just do something like this. Let me remove this, my count of sales, remove field. All right, so this is my new worksheet for my pivots. Okay, so I want to do the same thing, but I want to do it in sales. This is sales. This region should be here. Then we have product ID should be here. All right, so now let's do a comparison analysis, because that is one of the things that you do if you are in business. You do a comparison analysis of what you are trying to do. All right, let me see my chart. All right, so I'm bringing my chart here. This is my first chart. Where's my pivot now? My pivot is here. Okay, now look at this. I have it here. Okay, look at it. I bring it side by side. This is sum of sales. This is count of units. Now, what can you notice from this? In the east of A11 is high, but the sum of sale is low. If you look at it very well, you notice that A11 has high unit of increase, but the sum of sale is low. So even though the number of units is high, being sold is high, but the sale is still low. But when you look at for example, the B102, the unit is high, the number of sale too is moderately high also. Even though there is high units sold, the number of sale of A11 still decreases. So that people are buying more does not mean that the total sales of that product will be high. But for B101, you will notice that it's actually moderate, almost the same, which means that even though people are buying more units, the number of sales is still high. Like even if they are buying more units, the number of sales is still high. So you can conclude that A101, the unit of sale does not actually increase. An increase in the unit of sale does not result to an increase in the sum of sales. That's for A101. So the products have diversities. So, but when you look at B102, an increase in the unit of sales shows that there is an increase in the an increase also in the sum of sales, which means when you compare them with other products. So you see that unit of sale for B101, B102 actually cause the sales to increase, but it does not mean for A101.